Hello everyone. Thought I'd do a second video tonight, well, this morning. Yeah, I'm up late again. Well, another update on my battle with Lyme disease and the many things it's done to me to make my life difficult, or more difficult than it already is. It's April 1st, 2019, and yeah, summer of 2018, I was having trouble with my memory. I was getting very, very overwhelmed with projects and things I need to do, and my brain just wasn't working well. And this will make more sense to people that have been following my videos. I know I have, about 78 subscribers, and there seems to be about 16 or 17 people that typically watch my videos I have on Lyme. But yeah, if you've seen my other videos, I have rice. It's a rice mix. Well, let me grab a plate really quick out of the fridge. It's not far away. I'll be right back. Come on, sweetie. Come on. Sorry about that. I knew I could make it quick. Okay, there. Now you can hear me. Alright. I have had this in at least one earlier video. That right there, well, there's tomato sauce on the middle, but that is long grain brown organic rice and wild rice, well, which is pretty expensive, plus smoked turkey turkey meat. And I have food intolerances, like a lot of people with Lyme do. The name for that is leaky gut. Plus, I have malabsorption syndrome. I have to eat them, I think, about twice as much as your average person, if not more, to have an amount of energy that seems ample. And I have to eat, sorry, a lot of chaos here. The train layout, I've been taking this train layout apart. It's a double-decker on this side of the room. Behind the phone on the other side, that's a single level. But to have a good amount of energy, I have to eat about 2¼ pounds of this. What is there? I don't know if that's about 8 or 10 ounces right there. I have to eat for one day to have a nice amount of energy. I have to eat this plate about that deep, about 2 pounds, 2¼ 2½ to have good energy. And of course, I try and turn that into 2 or 3 meals. It's not good to eat that much all at once. That's really, really hard on the digestive system. But back to memory problems. Through experimenting, I'm finding that eating meat protein, like ground beef. Ground beef works really good for me. I have to squeeze it out if it's a high-fat ground beef. Otherwise, if I don't squeeze it out, I get a pain right in the middle of my chest 20 to 30 minutes after I eat it, and then that pain goes away after another half hour. But if I squeeze the fat out of it, I don't get that pain. And if I understood my doctor right, he doesn't think that's a heart attack kind of thing. But either meat, ground beef, chicken. I like salmon. Salmon is really good for the brain. From the internet, I read that tilapia, you never know what tilapia actually is. And it might not be the healthiest thing to eat. Not really sure. Yeah. She puts her head up against my chest and rubs it. Once in a while in the morning, this cat will try and wake me up at 7:30, 8 o'clock. She can be really persistent. This cat, she is just has about the sweetest personality you could find in a cat, other than if you ignore her, she'll start biting you in the ear. But sometimes she'll actually jump up and put both of her front legs around my neck and give me a hug. She's done that dozens of times. But sorry, I don't focus well recording my videos. But okay, as long as I have, I'd say at least 3/8 of a pound of ground beef. Also eating egg yolk. I try and eat 2 fried egg yolks a day. I can't eat egg whites. I don't handle egg whites. My throat can actually start to swell up if I eat egg whites, and plus I'm having trouble dealing with fats more than I did, say, a couple years ago. If I have like too much chocolate and or stuff with egg whites in it, I can actually feel a stinging right here, right just inside of where my elbow is, or right here. Summer of 2017, I ate half of a gluten-free chocolate bar. Well, of course, it's going to be gluten-free. A chocolate bar that didn't have dairy in it. I ate half of it one day, and then the other half the next morning, and then another full one. I had a lot of fat from it, and that day I felt something really weird in here. My eyesight started getting blurry. But I'm just finding that my brain works better with meat and fried egg yolks, and the yolk is the yellow part. And also, my arms feel better. I can actually get pain in my arms if I'm not eating enough good protein. And there was a day in the last month or two in which I think I had missed eating egg or meat protein the previous day and that day. And then I went to, I think, a McDonald's, and I had a beef patty. I can't eat wheat, I'll just take the bun off. And after about hour and a half, the pain in my arms, the light pains, went away. So I guess anyone out there with Lyme disease who's having trouble with mental function, I suggest making sure you're getting enough meat protein, enough egg protein, If you're a vegetarian, you know, I don't know what to suggest for you. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm just a guy with Lyme disease. Um, if you're vegan, I don't know. Do vegans eat eggs? I don't know. If you're a strict vegan, then I don't know. You might be SOL. You might want to consider eating egg yolks, because if you're not getting enough protein, then your brain fog's going to be worse. I have seen a video of a young lady with Lyme disease. She had a skinny build like me. I got a sweatshirt on, but I'm a fairly skinny guy, and she sounded like she was really rough, and she says, my arms feel like they are full of cement. And one thing that Lyme disease does is it causes inflammation. Inflammation probably in the whole body. Inflammation in the brain is bad for you. Inflammation that can affect blood flow. I suggest that you drink at least 4 glasses of water a day. Of course, it varies how big of a person you are. You know, maybe a 10-year-old child only needs 2. I don't know. But through much of my life, any given day I'd have half a glass of water, maybe a glass of water. And your body needs water for your liver and your kidneys to function, to get the poisons out of your body. My health actually deteriorates if I go, say, 3-4 days and only drink, say, 1 glass of water a day. I actually had a day at work, I think about a year or 2 ago, in which I had forgotten to drink water, and I was posted on Facebook. I was feeling terrible that night. I was at work at my job, and there must have been some of my Facebook friends praying, and then the thought came to me, oh boy, do you've only drank 1 glass of water all day. And I started drinking water, and over the course of, I think, about an hour, I drank, I think, about 3 or 4 more glasses of water, and I didn't even have to run to the bathroom right away either. And I just, after about hour and a half, I felt noticeably better. And of course, if you're on antibiotics, either natural medicine antibiotics or pharmaceutical antibiotics, there's more gunk for your kidneys and liver to get rid of, so you gotta drink water. Gotta get fluids in you. I got one of my, this is here for me to drink in case my throat's dry. It's just a little bit dry, but it's Vita Coco. I like drinking this stuff, except, I don't know, there might be ascorbic acid. Wait, does this have ascorbic acid? Vitamin C, yeah, vitamin C is, I think, ascorbic acid. I started having trouble with losing weakness in my legs about February or March of 2018. And it might be from having too much ascorbic acid. You know, but if they wanted to have a special edition of this and name it for that new congresswoman in New York, where they could make it Vita Cuckoo for AOC. What is her last name? Is Cortez. I can't remember her first and last name. People are just calling her AOC. But Vita Cuckoo, I think, would be very fitting for her. Anyway, well, I think I've been yakking long enough. If Carissa Colette from Slice of Lyme, or Jessica McLaughlin, or Bill, or Zev Setter, who else? Trying to think of who else are regulars out there. Facebook. The gal from San Francisco, what is her name? I was exchanging private messages with her on Messenger and on and off in the last week. Oh, she's a model, actress, a pretty woman. She's been really sick with a cold or something in the last week. Oh, I'm sorry, I got a blank. Completely forgetting your name. But anyway, I think I should end this video now. Sorry, I just kind of ramble on without direction. That's pretty typical of someone that's had Lyme disease about 36 years. So anyway, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Check out my other videos. See you later. Bye.